Hello, Jim from Tech Bros. We're back with the Pixel Watch. We're going to quickly talk about it. So first up is the design and shape. Now, people have been asking, has it been scratched? I'm just going to get it there to have a look. It's not been scratched at all, which I thought it might have. Held up pretty well. The shape is good, so you just get a close look there. Now, we'll have it set to raise to wake, so when you turn it on like that, it'll come on, so you can understand that bit there. The shape is small, as you can see. For a bloke, this is more of a woman size kind of watch. I have big wrists, it's small, so hopefully the next version will be bigger. And I don't mind the design so much, but I just think it's on the small side. And it's very simple to control. You've got one pusher here, and so you have a button here and a pusher here, and that's just basically running on the hardware out on the exterior part of it. You've got your speaker over here, which will give you a demo of now. Hello. And back to the watch. I'm just going to go through it and see what else there is. Now, another annoying thing as well is the Fitbit Integration, which you get 6 months free and you get it, but you have to pay for it after that. But you still have the other fitness options there too. But again, that's up to yourself whether you want to use it or not. Not particularly a big fan, but whenever it's there, you can use it for 6 months for nothing and jog on after that, as they say. So overall, it's been quite well. And by the way, this strap has held up well. I've been using this since I got the watch, as you would have seen in the unboxing. And this is another slightly annoying thing with the password having to be repetitively put in. So if you have a notification there, you press clear here, it'll clear onto your phone, which is cool. So you can get rid of all the mess before you need to go near your phone. Which is why I kind of like the smartwatch much better now than I did before, because I can interact from here rather than have to pick out the phone, which is pretty cool. Keeps you off your phone as well. So you can see here I've got this face set up with complications here. So my heart rate's not going to be on it there now, obviously, because it's at my wrists. And that's a live heart rate. It'll continuously monitor and continuously give you a reading out here, which isn't bad. But again, it's probably helping to kill the battery. So here is the thing I was telling you about. There is no picture here on your watch. When I get one on my Apple Watch and I get one on my 6-year-old Moto 360, that needs to be fixed. So we'll just clear that off. And if you swipe left, you've got your steps. If you swipe up, you've got your notifications. And if you swipe to the right, you've got your weather, all that kind of stuff in there, your events and all this kind of stuff. So if you swipe down, you have got your settings, your battery life, 35% remaining. You can use this to scroll. I have the battery saver here, and I don't have it continuously on, which is obviously going to feed into the battery. So when you go into your settings, then you've got your connectivity, your display, your gestures, apps, notifications, Google, your sound, vibration, all that kind of stuff is in there for your media volume, all that kind of stuff. And you got your general in here, so unread notification, all that stuff in there. Your health profile, your location, accessibility, security, and system. So you have all that kind of good stuff in there, which is cool. So you can change your watch face, and you can go through other ones that are there or ones you've pre-installed, which I had this one on before. And it'll swap over to that there. So when you get your messages, for example, I should have, hopefully won't come through, you can reply to your messages from here with either speech, text, or emojis, which I like. Nice and simple and to the point. I don't think this watch is trying to outdo anyone else. It's their first attempt, and I find it a pretty good attempt, bar the couple of small things I said there earlier on. But other than that, it's been fine. Now, I haven't been getting all notifications coming through, even though I have got them set up on the phone. So when you go in here, you can pick what apps you want. I'm not getting Twitter, for example, for some reason. I don't know why, but I do have problems with that from the phone as well in the app. But that's only on Android, but not with iOS. I don't know what the problem is there. But I have all the other notifications there. You can have your maps on this as well, which is pretty cool. And that's pretty much it. I've been testing a couple of watches at the same time over the last 2 months, and I've had this one on with another one. it's been busy testing watches. But here's where you can control what comes in. You can see all your apps from the last 7 days, most recent, most frequent, turned off on all apps. And that's everything I have turned on there. So there's a lot going on and it's all pretty good. So if I go here and put in my password again, which I find is very annoying. There's no notifications there at the minute, but if I actually send one, if you give me a second, I'll explain about. I'll actually wait it comes in because I'm using my partner's phone for that, and I can't at the moment because it's in use. But yes, back onto the watch. So you've got your notifications here, your services, your Play Store, watch preferences, so you can do all that there. You have your orientation, left and right, like so. It'll change around, so you're swapping from right to left, which is cool. And you've got your general settings, so you've your show on red and auto launch media control, so you can control your music and all that kind of stuff from here. And your display and gestures, tilt to wake, which I have a set on, and you've got touch to wake as well. So I have it set on to both, because sometimes it mightn't come on when you flip your wrist around, which is fine, but not really a big issue. It happens with a lot of watches, so that's pretty much it. You've got your accessibility, your system, and your tips and support. But that's basically it. It's been a nice watch. It has all the health features there, your fitness levels. You have your sleep tracking. I don't wear a watch to bed. Never do and never will. So I never really get that score, but it's been pretty on par with everything else here. I've been testing for my heart rate and my steps and all that kind of stuff. It's been okay, so that's pretty good. And just to show you, if in a better context, have we any scratches on the watch? I think I've seen one or two. And there is. Couple of tiny scratches on it there to the right hand side. You should see them there. So it's going to be hard to get a screen protector for this as well because of the shape, but there's surely someone will come out with a kind of case that goes over it and hopefully sort that out. But so as far as they're saying it's not going to scratch, now I've had this on pretty much all the time, and I'd have a sleeve over it for my jacket or a jumper, whatever the case is, and it's still managed to get scratched somehow. So that's something to keep an eye on. I'm not impressed, but these things happen. And there's no official product from Google yet to kind of protect the watch. But other than that, it's been a cool little watch, and I'll continue wearing it. Probably get some other straps, but I'm going to have a look now while I've noticed them there to try and protect it even more. So that will probably be it. And again, you've got your pusher here, which allows you to scroll. You can see everything in there. That's how that works. Pretty simple, and it's got nice feedback on it as well. And if you want to write a message, so hang on a sec, you can do that this way. See that? So you can pick your contacts. I'll just pick like blah 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 and start chat. So you can speak, you can send emojis, or you can pull up the keyboard like so, which is pretty cool. Or you can speak, and you'll go and speak like so. Hello, this is Jim. Hello, this is Jim. And you can see there how that works. It's pretty cool. And that's pretty much it. And you can see how good it is at picking up the text as well. And you've got the side pusher here as well, which will give you your recent stuff. And that's pretty much all there is to it. And you can also speak through that button too if you press again. But that's it. Nice watch to wear. And the strap is held out pretty good. Battery life ain't great. The screen protector issue needs to be done. And the most annoying thing for me with Google Home is the pictures do not come up in preview, which they do on other watches. But other than that, it does the job and gets straight to the point. And again, if you want to avail of more features, you'll have to use the Fitbit app, but you get 6 months free. And that's up to yourself what to do after that. But some people will find that as highly effective when you've already got features there that you can use anyway. But overall, pretty decent watch indeed. But the price might put some people off. Everyone is different. It's different. It's circular. Apple Watch is square. I have another square watch there. I have my Moto 360 and another watch which is upstairs. So I have a few got on the go there, but that's just basically it. It's a nice design. Hopefully now, again, next time be bigger, better battery, and better protection on the front, or they do come out with their own product to stop that screen getting scratched. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.